Thank you, Catherine. It's a pleasure to join you all tonight. UPS is proud to be a co-presenting sponsor of the first annual Canadian Innovation and Entrepreneurship Awards, also known as the CANIE Award, by the Innovators and Entrepreneurs Foundation. Through our strong partnership over the course of many years with Startup Canada, and now with the CANIE Awards, which brings together the Manny Innovation Awards and the Startup Canada Awards, we have directly supported thousands of entrepreneurs through a variety of programs aimed at supporting global growth and innovation. At UPS, we know the barriers that entrepreneurs face when starting and scaling up. So with our innovative services, competitive rates, more access to customers in Canada and abroad, and taking every action to ensure the safety of our customers and employees, UPS is determined to making running a business easier and more rewarding. On behalf of UPS, I am thrilled to present the winner for the 2020 Global Entrepreneurship Award for the British Columbia region to Event Temple. Event Temple is a high-growth technology company focused on developing software as a service to manage growth and event bookings. Their disruptive software, which aims to provide an all-in-one platform, is currently used in over 15 countries by thousands of users, including hotels and venues in North America and Europe, such as Holiday Inn and Best Western. Proudly the #1 hotel event management software in the world on Hotel Tech Report, their goal is to be the world's largest and most respected hotel sales CRM. Congratulations again go out to Event Temple, and back to you, Catherine.
Thank you, Paul, and welcome, Bob. It's great to have you here tonight. Congratulations for being the recipient of the Global Entrepreneurship Award.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
Well, we're super excited for you. Event Temple has really shown itself to be a game changer in the event management landscape. And I'd be curious to know what pain point Event Temple solves, and also what inspired you to build the solutions that Paul was just mentioning in his intro to your award for businesses worldwide.
Sure. So Event Temple is an all-in-one sales and catering platform for hotels and venues. So if you think about any part of their sales process or managing their events, they do it all in Event Temple. And what we found was the hotel industry just wasn't keeping up with modern technology. So the solutions that were out there were 20, 30 years old in some cases, and they were not only outdated, but really expensive. So for me, I love hotels. I love startups and technology. I taught myself how to code before starting Event Temple. So I knew I wanted to be in an industry where we could really disrupt and make an impact. So for us, we've just basically had a vision from day one of building something that would be modern, easy to use, customer facing, integrated, and enterprise. And since that time, we've just been, excited to build along with our customers. So taking their feedback, taking it back to the engineers and building that way. And so I think a lot of the success has just come from listening and focusing on really substance and quality versus not necessarily flash, but a lot of the innovation and just the little details, and they all tend to add up over time.
Well, you've really been a company that has succeeded at going global. And I assume you probably faced a fair number of great opportunities, but also pretty big challenges along the path. And it would be great to hear from you about how you overcame them, but perhaps more importantly, how other companies can prepare strategically for the kind of journey that you took as they also try to go global.
Sure. So some advice that early on was just to get on a plane if you had a deal and go and meet someone face to face. So whether that's been going to Bangkok in Thailand or going to Norway or Sweden to visit customers, or the UK, I've always done that, and just shaking someone's hand. And what I found is people are the same all over the world. They want the same things. They want to work with a company where the founding team really cares about them. They're heard, and you're focused on delivering for their pain points. So I think just getting to know the team, and then for new startups that haven't done international business, just it's not something to be afraid of. It's like I said, it's the same everywhere. there is some things you need to do to internationalize your software. So thinking about taxes and currencies and how you're going to handle some of those questions. But those are technical problems that anyone can get through. But I think at the end of the day, it's about making the effort not just to do the Zoom call, but to fly there. And of course, with Corona, that's been difficult. But for me, whenever I've had the chance, I've tried to go there in person, present to their team, also get to know their operational staff. So not just the big important decision makers, but the people using it, and sitting down with as many people as you can and just letting them know, hey, if you hire us, we're going to do a great job for you. And you build a partnership that way.
That's some really good and common sense advice, and also just highly useful advice for people who are looking to diversify globally. But you did mention Corona, and we are in a pandemic. I assume that this has probably been a pretty big hiccup for Event Temple if you are accustomed to hopping on a plane and going places. Can you give us a sense of how you overcome this kind of hardship, I guess I'd say, through innovation?
Yeah, so the CEO of Marriott said that the coronavirus had the biggest impact on the hotel industry of any historical event. So more than World War II and the Great Depression, in his words, which was pretty wild. So hotels going bankrupt. It's a terrible time to be in the travel industry and really difficult. But for us, what we've done to get through is we basically focused on what's really important. And it's been a good opportunity to do in the industry, who really cares about the customer, thinking long term about some of those things, working with the right partners, seeing who's building, all that sort of stuff. So just I think the businesses that are really committed long term are focused every day on moving ahead despite all the setbacks. And you really get to see who's who. And then, of course, like my friend Justin at a leadership company called All Around Consulting here in Canada, he encouraged me just to be decisive and move quickly. So we had to cut non-essential expenses, take some salary. We had to temporarily furlough and be creative about, how we were going to bring them back. And so, tough times mean you need to make decisions quick, but I feel like we did that well. And I do feel like we're on the other side of it now.
So give us a sense of how you're preparing for the post-COVID landscape. I mean, what are your plans moving forward?
Yeah, so we see in the hotel market, we're predicting that, the staycation is going to be the first thing back, but soon after, we're going to see corporate business domestically start to return. So we've developed a really affordable mobile sales tool that any hotel can put in, very low install time that can give their team the ability to get out and proactively start selling and promoting their hotel to corporate business. So there's a lot of features in there that are hotel specific, but I'm really just thinking about the customer again and going, how can we empower them to succeed when this is all over? Because I do think there's going to be more competition for the business that comes back than ever before. And the hotels that are out there proactively selling and planning for it now are probably going to be the ones that get to take advantage of that. So some of the code, and then just thinking about the office procedures and policies and how to get everything really safe for our team when everyone starts to come back.
Yeah, there's a lot to think about, isn't there?
There is, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I really appreciate your positive spirit, though, and we're so grateful, Bob, that you joined us tonight. We congratulate you on the award, and it's been really great to hear about it, Event Temple's journey from you, and I appreciate that you gave us such valuable insights that are really going to help other companies too that are aiming to go global.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and thanks for the CANIE award. Appreciate it.
Congratulations.